So let the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Lord.
Hello, good evening. This is day 69 of the 100 Night of Worship, and you're welcome. Today we're talking about the right meditation in worship. And please do join us. Let's continue in this. So, welcome, and we're talking about the right meditation in worship. Yesterday we talked about meditation, the importance of meditation in worship, and now we have to talk about the right meditation. Please. Going on to practice meditation in worship. If you do not get it right, you would be creating a lot of problems for yourself. Like we discussed yesterday, when you meditate on problems, you meditate on difficulties, you meditate on all those challenges, you are not meditating, you are worrying. And Jesus said you should not worry at all. He does not want us to worry. He wants us to rather put our trust in God. And so, our key text is of Philippians chapter 4 verse 8, which says, "Finally, brethren, whatsoever things are pure." So it's giving you a framework for the kind of things you should be thinking about and meditating on. So whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure. Okay, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are pure, and whatsoever things are of good report, and if there be any virtue, if there be any praise. This is the guideline, and these are the things you need to meditate on. He said, if there be any praise, think on these things. Think on these things. You should not think on or meditate on things that are not pure, that are not true, that are not honest, things that, the devil will be saying something that is different from what God has said about you. You should not meditate on that. It begins to paint poverty for you, begins to paint lack for you, begins to paint deprivation for you. But God has said that you have everything in life. You should think on those things. You should think on the abundance that God has for you. You should think on all the things that He has in His storehouse for you, His promises. These are the things you should think on. What is good, what is of a good report, and all of that. These are the things that should occupy your mind. And when you think on the right thing, it takes you away from that which is wrong and focuses your mind on God. Like we say, worship is all about God and nothing about you. That is the worship that you should be having. Thank you for joining us, and we hear our sister sing.
Babylon, there we sat down, and there we wept when we remember Zion by the rivers of Babylon. Though we sat down, and there we wept when we remember Zion. When the wicked carry us away captivity and require a song for us, how can we sing the lost song in a strange land? When the wicked carry us away captivity and require a song for us, how can we sing the lost song in a strange land? So let the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O God. So let the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Lord. So let the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Lord.